I've tried filming this 3 times now, so we're gonna do it again. This is a dorm room essential. First thing, we're gonna work our way in to all of it. We're not doing it organized because it's college. You already have to be organized for college. I'm not at college yet, so we're not organized. Back to what I was saying. Okay, first thing, towels. You're gonna need towels, whether you are living in an apartment or you're living in a dorm, whether you have a communal shower, whether you have your own shower, you're gonna need towels. And the main thing about, of course, everyone knows you need towels, but I feel like something that's not talked about is that don't just buy one towel, one hand rag, one what are the other ones? Hand rag. Don't just buy one, because you're gonna have to do laundry, and you're gonna be lazy because you have 8 a.m. classes, and so you're not gonna get to do laundry as much as you think that you're gonna do laundry. So just help yourself out and do not use the same towel for a week straight. Get yourself 2 or 3, enough. Get yourself enough. Do not short yourself on towels. That's something I feel like everyone does, and I didn't think about it personally because I'm like, I'm gonna do laundry. I'm probably not. It's probably gonna be like every 2 weeks, if that. Not because I'm like a messy person. I'm just gonna forget. You're gonna have classes. You're gonna, want to go hang out with friends or something. You're gonna forget. So just get a few of those. And then, still on the topic of bathroom stuff. Bathroom rugs. So me personally, I don't have a communal bathroom. We have our own bathroom in our dorms, thank God. But even if you actually probably don't have a sink. Okay, but if you do have your own bathroom, a bathroom rug, because you don't want to get out of your shower and then you have wet and cold feet because the floors are tile and your feet are going to be cold and then you might slip. Just get yourself a bathroom rug and even one for in front of your sink if you're feeling like it, because I don't know what it is. I'm not going to want to have cold feet in college. But command hooks. These little guys, you can get whichever ones. You don't have to get the clear. You can get the bulky or the thin ones, or even just like the command tape, because colleges aren't gonna allow you to put nails in your wall. Everyone talks about how great command strips are, and even though I've seen a few people absolutely ruin their walls with these, but my mom told me this is what we needed to hang stuff up with. So go ahead and get yourself some command hooks, because you're probably gonna need it, because you're gonna add all your cute little, wall decor. You're gonna want to add it all, and you're gonna need these and not nails. And don't use duct tape, because you're like, a roll of duct tape, 97 cents. These maybe $3. You're gonna tear the paint, which means you're gonna have to pay for it to be repainted. So just don't do that. I've also seen some people say to do a room report before you move in, saying that the room's mid-condition, just in case, if you do absolutely mess up your walls because of a command strip, or you tear some paint off on accident or a chip in the wall. If you go ahead and report that there's already minor problems with the room, then they won't think that you did it because you're just moving in or whatever. On the bedding, we're gonna ignore the struggle I just took. To get that out. Okay, but bedding. So obviously, you're gonna have a bed in your dorm. Common knowledge. But the thing is, those mattresses are like prison beds. They're either, if they're not the common 7-foot whatever blue ones that are just plastic, or they have springs and that much cushion, they're gonna hurt. And so before we get into the goods, first thing my mom suggested, because again, those mattresses are dirty. We don't know who's used them before you. Everything that's taken place on those poor dorm mattresses, that in reality probably need to be changed out every year, because the stuff that you hear that happens in college is just you might want to get something else. But mattress pad, this will protect you from all the years I don't even know what's happened on the mattress beds. But everything that's happened, this is like replacing the top part of your mattress, if that makes sense. So it kind of just like gives you a layer of protection from everything that's happened. I'm just gonna insert a picture, if I can even do that, because I'm not that tech savvy, but a mattress topper, which is basically like a piece of, it's memory foam. Everyone should know what memory foam is, but it could be any, hello? Any size, like inch, it's like the suggested amount, or what everyone says, is 3 inches, at least 3 inches of mattress pad foam stuff. So it's like a cushion for your bed, because again, they're not comfortable. They look like prison beds. You're gonna want the best sleep you can, because again, you put yourself in 8 a.m. classes. The most important thing in college besides eating, I would say, is sleeping, and you're gonna need sleep. So just do yourself a favor and get one. It doesn't have to be, you know, the most expensive one. Or even if you push your luck and just say you don't need it, go you. But it helps. Sheets. They don't have to be dinosaur ones. It just makes it so much cooler that I have dinosaur sheets. But, okay, sheets. So, again, same thing with towels. Go ahead and get yourself a second pair, because I know you're trying to, like, stay all organized, and you want to use the most of your space in your dorm. You don't want to buy, again, you know, you might think, you know, I don't need 2 sets of towels. I don't have room for 2 sets of towels or 2 sets of sheets. But again, like I said, you're not going to be doing laundry as often as you think you are. And, you know, half the time you probably won't even shower, because you're gonna get lazy. It's gonna happen. I feel like it's bound to happen that you're gonna get lazy in college. But just get a second thing of sheets, because, you know, you could just rip those old ones off, throw them in the corner, forget about them for a few weeks, but it's okay, because you'll have clean ones, because you bought a second pair. If you're wondering, my second pair is astronauts. They have the moon on them. This, even though it looks quite obvious what I'm holding, it's a garbage can. You're gonna need one. I feel like that's also some people, like, we don't think about that. We're gonna need garbage cans, because it's not like at home where most of the time it comes with one. You're gonna need one, because, you know, you're gonna have, like, stuff to throw away. And if, like, you just, like, and also don't get a big one, because if you live upstairs, then you're gonna have to lug that thing down the stairs. You have to find a dumpster and throw it away. I don't really know what I was trying to get with there, but get yourself a garbage can. And also, it's good for storage, because right now I have all my cleaning supplies, which we'll get into right now, so don't you worry. Before we get into what it is, obviously you can see that it's Lysol, but before we get into it, you're gonna need cleaning supplies. That's also something I feel like most people don't think about, because you gotta take in consideration that those dorm rooms, before you move in, definitely and probably have not been cleaned since the last time someone was in them. Even if they did clean them, you're probably gonna want to clean it again, okay? COVID's a thing, apparently. Even though this tells me it kills 99.9% of the germs, that other 1.1% is probably COVID. And that's why they can't advertise it as 100% of killing germs, because COVID still exists. Because if that was true, then Lysol could take it all. Could be the rock for all of us, but it's not. So do yourself a favor. You're gonna want to clean your dorm room, so get stuff to clean it with. And it doesn't have to specifically be Lysol or bleach, or, in my choice, Fabuloso. It doesn't have to be that. You can literally get whatever cleaning supplies you want, but just make sure you have it, because there's gonna be gunk. And if you're like me and have a communal shower, you're gonna need shower cleaner and toilet bowl cleaner, which is also something I didn't take in consideration. Toilet bowl cleaner, like, I wouldn't have thought about it. My mom did. My mom's like, you're gonna need this, and I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, you're gonna have to clean that toilet. Stuff's gonna happen in that toilet, which is like, I guess something I should have thought of, but I just didn't, because, like, again, we're about to go off to college. We're thinking about so many other things than cleaning supplies. How smelly dorm rooms can get. You know, especially because we aren't allowed to have candles, because they're like a fire hazard. Even though candles don't get out into a big flame, not a wick. So it's like, it goes at its own pace, and we don't have to worry about our room catching on fire because it's gonna like break out of its little glass container. But I got Febreze, and I think that most dorms allow wall plugins, but I don't know how those work, and then I feel like I'd forget to change them out because I just wouldn't think about it. So I got Febreze. It could be literally any scent. I just like this one because it's blue. Being honest, because it's blue and it kind of smells good. So that's something to think about, whether it's a wall plug-in or it's Febreze or really anything you send. But I'm pretty sure I could just sneak a candle in, because also another trick in case you didn't know, ottomans. I don't have one yet. I'm gonna get one. But colleges or RAs aren't allowed to search anything, like any containers that you personally bring from your home. Like if it's one of the school's dressers, they can check in there, because I'm pretty sure every once in a while they do like a room check just to make sure you don't have any illegal substances or substances. It's a big word. But you can put everything in that ottoman and they're technically not allowed to check it because that's your own property. So if you did want a candle, you could put it inside your ottoman and they cannot look. So you're welcome. Laundry detergent, but specifically liquid laundry detergent. Do not go and get Tide Pods, because that's what I was gonna do, because when you think about that, that's so much easier than going out and buying a big jug of this, because like why would I do that when I could just take one little Tide Pod with me downstairs instead of carrying this thing? Which, I mean, mind you, isn't that big, but still, we're lazy. We don't want to have to carry this thing around with us downstairs, measure out a cup, because I don't even know how to do that. Don't even know how to do that. But yeah, don't use Tide Pods. I've only heard bad things, or at least that's what my mom told me, because the plastic doesn't melt right in the washer, and then you got it stuck to your clothes, and it ruins your clothes, or it dyes your clothes apparently. So just get the liquid, and you can refill this if you wanted to. That way you don't get like the big jug. And with that, dryer sheets. Obviously, if you have one, you need the other. Makes your clothes smell good, keeps the lint, or I don't actually know what they do. Now, it's like some little miscellaneous things. I heard that word a lot today, so now I'm using it. But first off, a desk lamp. Again, I feel like people don't think about that, because you gotta be thinking, like, if you're going to college, you probably have a roommate, and they're not gonna want that light on at 12 a.m. because you're trying to study for your pre-cal exam or whatever class you're taking. They don't want the big light on. You're gonna need your own desk lamp so you can read. I don't read, but if you read, you're gonna need it. Or just about anything, because yeah, you're gonna need. I'm having like a problem. I can't speak. You're gonna need a desk lamp. Just do yourself a favor, get yourself a desk lamp. It doesn't have to be this one, but if you do, I would suggest getting one with like a place to plug in your phone, or another place to plug something in on them, because a lot of lamps have that nowadays. But mainly just because dorm rooms don't have enough plugins. They have one or two per the entire room. It's simply not enough for you to plug your Apple Watch, your phone, your computer, your desk lamp, anything. If you have lights, you won't be able to plug that in, because again, you only have 2 outlets for the entire room. So on that note, surge protector. Most college dorm rooms don't suggest that you get extension cords, because they're like a fire hazard. Wonder why. It's like a big long cord, but I don't understand it really. But these, it's, you know, they have a whole bunch of more little outlets. How fun is that? Just a whole lot more. And you can get a few of these. I only got one. I'm probably gonna regret not getting more. Maybe I will get more. But you need these, because you can plug, look how many outlets. I mean, that's 3 more. Not even including your little phone charger bit. So just get yourself a surge protector, you know, more the merrier, because you're gonna need it. On the topic of like, I just showed it, but dorm lighting, it's garbage. You know, they probably don't have the highest tech light bulbs. Don't know what that means, but you know, if they don't have good lighting, and like this is like a 2-in-1. It's a mirror And it has a light. So like for all you girls out there that or men, either or, we don't care. Well, we care, but we don't mind. We don't mind. You're gonna wanna, be able to see stuff, get ready for your day, have some better lighting, or if you wanna take pictures, I don't. But if you do, you can, because you have a mirror with the lighting. We're still on tiny little things, which again, most people don't think about, because I feel like, not the bag crinkling, that's what's doing it for me. Okay, but like, little things is probably what we forget about the most, because like you got the big things like a comforter, towels, the big things that everyone thinks of. I still feel like now I'm missing things that I don't know that I need, just like these. Well, let me take it out of the bag because it's gonna crinkle and it's just not gonna sound good. So this is a linen bag. What is a linen bag, you may ask? Personally, before my mom, no, I didn't even see this from my mom. I got this off of TikTok. So, looks like it's done one good thing for me, and that's providing me linen bags. A linen bag is basically, us women, or if you're a man, if you have socks, bras, socks, whatever you need, you put it in this little bag. Because when you throw bras or, socks into the dryer, sometimes they do get lost. Or if it's in the washer, the bra pads come out of the bra. Again, you're lazy. You don't want to have to look around, your dorm dryer for those. Because, you got to get your stuff and go. Because if you leave your stuff in there, people will take it. So that one sock that you may have lost, your favorite sock, someone can take it. So what this does is you stick them, it has a zipper, you stick it inside of here, throw it in zip it back up, obviously. Throw it in your washer, your dryer, and this prevents them from getting separated from either their bra or you just simply losing a sock, which is it's a pretty ingenious idea. Which, I could probably use these at home too. So, water bottle. It does not have to be this one. It does not have to have a cool little sleeve on it like mine does, or it doesn't have to have a handle. Obviously, you know what a water bottle looks like, so I don't need to show you what a water bottle looks like. But you're not going to want to have to buy a what do they even come in? 28 pack of water. A, you have stairs and you don't want to carry that. B, you're wasting a bunch of plastic when you could just refill a water bottle. So, and you're going to be dehydrated. We all know you're going to be dehydrated from activities and walking around to your classes all day. So just get yourself a water bottle. Tide pens. Okay. This isn't like home where you could just throw your shirt in the sink, especially if you have a communal bathroom or something. And it's not like you just hand your shirt to your mom and she can go clean it for you real quick. No, you need a Tide pen. It's not something you necessarily need, but I think it's a fun idea to have. But a Tide pen. What they do is, you get a little stain, rub it on that stain. And I'm pretty sure it just takes it away. Like it says, you can take out to eat, coffee, on the road. Tide pens, guys. On the same note of clothing and whatnot, wrinkle release. Downy wrinkle release. Never heard of it until a few months ago on TikTok again, guys. Because, you don't have room for all your clothes. You're going to have to cram them up, put them in drawers to make room because you've obviously brought your entire closet with you because you thought you could make it work, but you can't. You just couldn't. So get you some wrinkle release. Not how I just dropped that. But instead of bringing a whole ironing board, because again, you don't have room for that, and I don't even know how to use one of those. So why would I bring one? So how it works is you spray it on clothes whenever it's wrinkled, and then you just wipe, and the wrinkles goes away. Downy's doing us all a favor, so do yourself a favor too. An umbrella. We're not thinking about the weather, especially because I live here in Florida. That stuff changes all the time. Right now, it looks like it's about to rain, but you can see the sun shining. Couldn't tell you, but I'll be in Mobile. God, who gave me this? I'm gonna be in Mobile personally, and apparently it's one of the rainiest cities in Alabama. And so, you're not thinking about the weather. You have to walk a quarter of a mile to your class, and it starts torrential downpouring on you. What do you need? An umbrella. But you didn't think about it. Because who thinks about an umbrella? again, you're worried about bed sheets or something, so get an umbrella. A laundry bag. Most people want like those cute little collapsible ones that, you know, you can save space with, you know, it collapses, like it's like the cheap like $2 ones you get from Target or Walmart or something. You're thinking like, oh, this is gonna save you so much space, it's gonna be so easy. Most of the times they either A, tear, or B, it's heavy. You don't want to carry that up and down your flight of stairs because your dorm doesn't have elevators because it's outdated, and obviously you don't want to carry it. So I got, like, it's like a backpack, right? Isn't that cool? I mean, like, you can, I don't know how it works, so I'm not going to even try to explain it, but it has a strap. Most people get the one with rollers, or like, you know, the collapsible ones, or like it's like, you know, maybe like even a tote. Again, you're not gonna want to have to carry it, and then if you did get one with rollers because you thought it looked cute, you're gonna have to take it downstairs, so that one's on you. So just get a bag, it's just easier. And this one, even like a collapsible one, I can just ball it up or something. I'll find something to do with it. I'll just throw it in a closet or something. This is like our buildable section, IKEA section, buildable things, stuff like that. So like I just said about closets, most of us either have closets with doors, or it's just like a cutout in the wall with like a pole. A closet, they say, it's a closet. But most of the time, again, they're not big. You can't bring everything that you're gonna wanna bring, so you're gonna wanna use your space as wisely as you possibly can. And so this, I feel like everyone's probably seen this. It folds out into one of these things. You can close in it, so it folds out and you can hang it on your closet hook thing, and you can put stuff in it. Nah, I'm taking the jacket off. My big muscles. Okay, but this is like more storage stuff, like more building things. I got a shoe rack. Not like a rack, but it's like a little table thing. And I would say try to get the ones that are flat, that way you can multi-purpose it, like if you want to set like your books or something, or like your keys down on it. You know, again, you're trying to use as much as your space as you can. So if you get one of those, put your shoes, slide it up underneath your bed, throw it up in your closet, up underneath your sink if you have a sink. It just helps, that way you don't have shoes everywhere, because, you know, you have like 12 pairs of shoes, whether it's boots or slip-ons or your Hey Dudes. Just throw them on that and forget about them. Forget about it. Okay, so I got like it's an over-the-head storage thing for your toilet, which again, if I can insert a picture, I'm gonna put it right there. So it's like it fits like over your toilet like a shelf, and so like you can store like your plunger, your toilet brush bowl thing, toilet paper, rags, towels, whatever you need, you can just put it on there. So I thought that was pretty smart. Unless you have a communal bathroom, then you don't need one of those. You just don't. On the note of bathroom stuff, again, if you have a communal bathroom, a shower caddy. Shower caddies are like little baskets or mesh bags that you can throw, you know, your body wash, your scrubby, your wash rag, your shampoo, conditioner. You can throw it all in that. That way you're not like trying to like carry it all, plus your towel, plus your change of clothes. You can just have it in a little bag and throw it over your shoulder. But I did get a shower caddy because originally I thought I was gonna have a communal bathroom, but it turns out I did not. But I did not get a mesh one. I got a hard plastic one, which there's not much of a difference. They both have holes in them. But the thing with a mesh caddy is, just think about how gross that thing can get. And I don't even know how to wash one of those, or if you can even wash one. But with the plastic one, I can just take a Clorox wipe and wipe the inside out, and then boom, we're good to go. Okay, the famous 3-tier IKEA carts with wheels. If you don't know what it is, again, I'm gonna try to put a picture here, so wish me luck. But basically what they are, it's like a 3-tier like little like cart you can push with wheels in the bottom. And so again, you probably either A, don't have a dresser or a nightstand, and so I've seen a lot of people use them as nightstands. So you like put your charger or your phone in it and like wheel it up next to your bed, or you can put like fun little snacks or something on it. But yeah, I've seen that as a necessity. I'm gonna let you guys know if I end up using half this stuff or not in college, because I'm gonna make a move-in vlog, because I know it's gonna be chaotic and maybe a little bit funny, especially because my roommate and me like aren't great friends already. We're doing it at a great start, but I gotta go grab some stuff and be back. Look at my muscles. Okay. Wait. Definitely have more stuff, but it's just a lot to grab, so we're just gonna explain it because we're cool like that. So me personally, again, the whole thing with storing stuff is that I feel like I'm gonna overbring clothes. So I got one of like those again, we'll put a picture, like these little cubicle things, and you can put like the little cube drawers in there, and you can like pull them out, put stuff in. I personally got one of those just to put like, you know, extra clothes or like junk drawer stuff, or maybe even food or kitchenware, because kitchenware, God, I'm ADHD and you can tell. But dishes, most of the time you're probably either gonna have a meal plan, or maybe you don't, and you're gonna want to cook stuff in your dorm microwave because you're not allowed to have an oven or an air fryer because fires are a problem apparently. But I got just like the 50-cent bowls from Target. They're easy, you know, they're plastic, they're microwavable, I'm not even gonna try to say it. Not even gonna attempt. But just get one. You're not gonna need a bunch, because most of the time you're either gonna be eating at all the stuff they have on campus, or you're gonna be using your meal pass. This is just for like, you know, you want some top ramen, some Kraft mac and cheese, or like something, you know, or you know, that's really all I think of at the time of what you can cook in a dorm. But don't go and get yourself a fancy, like cute, like glass set, because you're probably gonna drop it because you're clumsy, and they're plastic, so it's like it's easy. You just like throw them and you don't have to worry about breaking or anything. But just get one set, and then one set of silverware, obviously, because again, you're probably not gonna think about that because you're gonna go to make yourself that top ramen and you're gonna be like, you know, I don't have a fork. And maybe you have to run to your dining hall and go steal like a plastic pair or something. But so just get one of everything. I know I said you get more than one of towels, but dishware and like silverware, you're probably not gonna be eating in your dorm room a lot unless you're a dorm rat. So just get one. God, yeah, I have asthma too, and it's like hard to breathe. But mini fridge, if you are able to have a mini fridge, I would say get one, because me personally, I like fruit. I like grapes, maybe even the occasional pint of ice cream that I eat because I'm sad. Get yourself a dorm refrigerator, get yourself a mini fridge. Most of the time, colleges do have a certain size you have to get, so I would make sure to go into your college like housing site and make sure like what size you need, because you don't want to end up buying too big of a one and then being told that you can't have that one because it's too big. So just look first before you buy. I'm trying to think, and my mind's like absolutely blanking. This is why I've watched like 10 of these, and I continue to watch them even if they talk about the same things. But or a Brita. Again, on the back of the topic of buying water bottles, you don't want to do that. You don't have to lug it. Just get one of these, because most of the time, if your dorm does have a sink, it's going to be dirty water. It's not going to be the cleanest. It's not going to taste so good because you've grown up on Dasani or Fiji water or something. You're going to want a better quality water. So this is like a pitcher. Put it next to your bed. Leave it in your fridge if you want it cold. Pour a glass. Set it down. And they have filters, and it filterizes everything. Because that's the type of world we live in now, where everything needs to be filtered. But yeah. feel like there's more. Again, I feel like there's more. But you don't have to pay attention to this video. You can literally get whatever you want. You don't have to get everything and you need this video. You don't have to get everything that you need in this video. Like, half the stuff you probably don't need, but it's just like things that you probably don't think about that maybe you'd be like, oh, maybe that's an essential for you. It doesn't have to be an essential for everyone. Again, this is your experience of college. You can live it however you want. I'm just trying to live it the most efficient way, and that's with all of this shit. So if you did find anything in this video useful, you're welcome. I've personally watched maybe 30 videos myself, whether it's packing videos or dorm room essentials or moving, just because I'm personally excited. I'm ready to get out of here. My room's big, my dorm room's probably the same size, but 2 people living in it. But yeah, so hope you guys get everything and don't miss anything. But yeah, like it's like a good luck Charlie video. But good luck to whoever you are. Good luck. Okay, I lied. I did forget a few things, but okay. We're gonna speed run real quick. A fan. It's gonna be hot in your college dorm room. You're gonna need a fan because they say it has AC and you can control it or whatever, but it's probably not gonna work half the time. You're gonna get hot, or maybe you like white noise. Get yourself a little fan. It doesn't have to be like a big one. Obviously, it can't be a ceiling fan. So my mom got me like one of those little clip-on you can put on your bed or something like that. A little fan, and then second off, a whiteboard calendar. Or you can get a planner, but personally me with the planner, I forget I even had a planner, because again, I'm ADHD. Half the time I don't remember anything. I'm probably gonna miss something, like I just did now. But I got a whiteboard calendar, because you know, it has all the days of the month, and you can like erase it, and like write down what time you have classes, or if you have a project due. But yeah, there's probably more I'm forgetting, but this is all we have time for, because I gotta go to work.